It took a little while, but I got camp set up. There's a bike covered up. There's my front yard. There's my picnic table. And there's camp. There's a few people around here, but it ain't bad. I'm fixing to walk over here to the boat ramp and see what's over there. All right, I'm gonna show you the bathroom real quick. It's a little outdated. Don't have any lights. It has a skylight, so it's gonna be dark at nighttime. It's no running water. It's just, yeah, it smells unfresh in here. I'm assuming the women's is the same way. I don't know. I'm not going in there. But at least it does have a bathroom. It's got a picnic pavilion over there. Looks alright. I mean, it ain't destroyed. They haven't mowed out here in a while, but I mean, that's not the end of the world, guys. Come on. A little bit of tall grass. That ain't no big deal. Now, I've only been here a couple hours, so I can't say if it gets rowdy, if it's quiet, if it's loud. I don't know yet. We'll report back on that a little bit later. But anyway, I'm gonna walk down here to the boat ramp and hopefully catch one of these airboats coming in or going out, whatever. Either way, I don't care. So hang on, let me walk. Okay, I made over to the boat ramp. Just some little short information board. Some interesting facts on it. Here's a 1961 aerial view of Kissimmee River Valley. That's pretty neat. That's all rivers. Florida. That must be an old map or something. I don't know. Pretty interesting. Here's, yeah, I know it's a bad reflection. Let me see if I can. And I'm not gonna be able to. This is just pictures when the Kissimmee flooded. It looks like in 1942. Pretty interesting. Same reflection of me. That's great, ain't it? Tell you what, folks, it's hot and humid today. It's not really so much hot as it is humid. Man, I'm pretty sure it's in this video, but I stuffed camp behind a gas station last night. And I woke up and thought it had rained. I mean, my stuff was soaking wet. And I can still feel the moisture in the air. Of course, we're right here by the water, but go down here and see if we don't see a gator. Big old lizard. I ain't gonna try. Well, he just ran off. I was gonna say I wasn't gonna try to show it to you because he would run off, and he did. Use extreme caution near 69 Weir and Kissimmee River. And we're new control structure. Okay. Seeing there's some kind of gator information on there. It's been a lot of boat activity. Man, this water's dark. I'd hate to. I don't even want to know what's in this water. It's dark. But I was gonna say there's been a lot of boat activity, so more like you won't see a gator, but tons of fish jumping. I don't know what they are. I don't know the fish in this area, but there's a bunch of them jumping. Here little bitty, now that I'm looking at them, little bitty old small, what I call bait fish. But I'm looking for gators. See, I've seen any with their little heads poked up. I'm not seeing none. Oh, I didn't realize that sun was making such a horrible glare. I apologize for that. Do you know me? I'm gonna leave it in there. I ain't gonna cut it out. Kind of make that. Ooh. I don't know. I saw something, but I don't know what it was. Probably wasn't nothing. I thought I saw something right below the surface of the water. Well, anyway, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna make you sit here and stare at the water for 2 hours. If I see a gator or something, I'll turn it back on. Alrighty, my people, my subscribers. I've walked out here to the road. I'm camped way back there. Hey, there's a shadow of a bum. So I could get you a shot of the sign of the place, because I won't ever remember it. There you go. If you want to camp here in Florida, it's free for 8 days. I'm trying to find the website. There it is. It's on the sign if you just want to pause it and look at it, but it's sfwmd.gov. That's where you go and get on the website to hang on. Trying to wait for some of this noisy traffic to go by. When I come out here, there wasn't a single car nowhere. Not one single car. But yeah, you go to that website, and I don't know, there's a couple little links you gotta click on, but you can figure it out. If I can do it, you can do it. It's super easy. Holy cow, this is non-stop since I walked. As soon as I turn the camera on, non-stop traffic. But anywho, yeah, go to that website. I think first link you'll hit is special use permits, and then what was the next one? So you go special use permits. Oh yeah, there'll be a list of campgrounds. You pick the particular one you want. Like if you want this one, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word, but you find that name on the list, click on it. It takes you to the next section where you fill out your permit. You pretty much just give them your info, name, where you're from. You don't have to give license plate or nothing like that. Just your name, address, and I don't even think they're verified. You probably just make something up and put on there. But I believe phone number and an email. Which be sure to put the right email, because that's how you get your permit. So don't make a fake one or anything. And then yeah, like seriously, as soon as you hit submit, it's not even 30. I think a computer's doing it, because it's not even 30 seconds. You get an email and it has your confirmation number and the combination to the lock, and then you come in here and give the confirmation number to the host and do your thing after that. This particular one has a guy, camp host is a guy. He's really nice. I've only spoken to him twice, but he seems like a really nice person. I don't have no complaints about him. Oh, hang on, folks. Catastrophe. I'm wearing a white t-shirt. I forgot, a mosquito landed on me and I smacked it, and now I got a big stain right there. I can't have nothing nice. But anywho, turn you around slow. You'll turn in right there, and all the sun's got it where you can't see it. You'll come down this drive. At this bush, you'll go to the right. I mean, you can go straight, but it's a one-way system. Just go to the right, follow it around. You're gonna get to the boat ramp. But right there at the boat ramp's gonna be on your right. You're gonna see like a little sandy drive straight in front of you. Take it. That gate you're looking at, that's the gate you put your code in and go in. And you'll see the campers will be over here. Like today, there's 3 or 4 RVs and a couple of tents. You'll immediately see them as soon as you come around the corner. But you gotta go in a gate over here to get to it. It's pretty quiet. Now, it's gonna change from my experience to yours, because different people's going to be here. But as of right now, they have an 11 o'clock p.m. to a 7 a.m. quiet time. She gets pretty rowdy today. Well, 2 groupers, got kids. I shouldn't say rowdy. It's just kids out there playing, enjoying, their childhood. And got one guy, he's must be remodeling his RV, because he's sawing and cutting and carrying on lumber. But come 9:30, 10 o'clock, it's you can hear a mouse sneeze around here. It's super quiet. So I'm good with that, The noise during the day is not unbearable. I mean, it's, just everyday racket. And I know some people like to complain and gripe about stuff like that, but it's no different than you being at your house. It's your regular neighborhood noise. And then at night, it's super quiet here. Now, like I said, that can change. Your experience can be different, because different people's going to be here. It could be a rough and rowdy group here or something when you show up. I don't know. they might rack it all night long. But anyway, as far as the campground goes, I like it. It's pretty nice. It's pretty out here. Thank the Lord it's not raining. Since I've come into Florida, how long have I been here? I don't know, a month and a half, something like that. I really don't know, to be honest. But since I came into Florida, it's done nothing but rain. Usually, like, it'll rain a day or two, then it'll be sunny a day or two, then rain a day or two. Then last week it rained every single day, just non-stop. It never let up. Flooded everything as far as like my stealth camping, just dipping in the woods. Couldn't do it, everything's flooded. A couple of my reservations for these campgrounds got canceled because they was flooded. I mean, it's just, to be honest with you folks, it's been miserable. My gear is all wet. Couldn't get it dried out because it'd be rained on all day. Well, that, like last week, it just constantly stayed rained on for a week. Couldn't even dry it out. Tent was trying to mold. We got one little break in the rain, and that's when I was camping in town, stealth camping. I walked and got me some over the Lowe's and got me some of that mold killer that you spray on like concrete and stuff. Now I know that's not good for the tent material, but it's better than using bleach or something like that. You don't want to use something like that on that material. It'll eat all the threads out. And that mold, no, actually it was mildew. Anyway, it comes some kind of spray for mold and mildew. I did a little test spot on my rainfly and left it about a day or two, and it didn't discolor it or make the material, you know, turn funny or nothing like that. So I went ahead and sprayed them little mold spots on my tent and got them killed out, because you know, if you let the tent go unmolded, it's just useless. Might as well throw it away. So I got that done. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, all this traffic, it dies down at night. Seemed like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it just stops. I guess everybody goes home from work or something, I don't know. It is. Now you do have trains running. They run all night long. Again, it doesn't bother me, it might bother you. But back to the moldy tent. I sprayed a little bit of stuff on there to kill it out. And the past, I lose track of time, folks, I'm sorry. I think I've been here 2 days, I think. My videos are on a delay, so when you're seeing them, I'm not at that particular area no more. I've been gone for a week or two. So I'm trying to think. I can't go off my last video because, you know, it's delayed. I think I've been here 2 or 3 days. And it's been sunny and nice every day, just like this. Like right now, the sun's over there, it's behind a cloud. And it's not, you know, it's not fixing to rain. It's just one pretty good sized cloud. And in a way, I'm kind of thankful for that, because the sun has been out all day, which I'm glad. Don't think I'm complaining. I'm definitely glad on that. But it was a little warm, so I'm thankful to have this shade at the moment. Anywho, that's the 411, the lowdown, the gist, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm gonna walk back to my tent. I'm just out walking around, just enjoying this nice weather, because in the forecast there is some more rain coming. It's just sporadic. I don't think it's supposed to be consistently like several days in a row, but it is sporadic rain coming. So I'm make sure I get out every chance I get, and you know, not sit around that tent all day. But I'm going to pause this, and I may even end the video right here. I don't know what I've got recorded so far. I'll look at it next time I get around some Wi-Fi to get everything, you know, start working on it. And this could possibly be the end. Instead of doing the typical ending of a video like, hey, thanks for being here, see you next time, I just stop it and put to be continued, because I start the next one at the, you know, in concession of the end of the last one. If that makes sense. So like if I end this video right here, the next video you'll probably see me either leaving here, even though I could be 3 or 4 days later or a week later. You either see me leaving here or possibly at a new camp. I'm just kind of doing like a timeline or a video diary or whatever you want to call it. No particular rhyme or reason, just my day-to-day life. So that's the reason I've just been kind of stopping the video and putting to be continued, because the story's just going to pick up in the next video. It's the same storyline, or same, you know, trip, or whatever you want to call it. I'm not just ending it and starting something new. Ooh, you probably couldn't see it. The lizard right there. He ran across the sign. See the little fella right there in the middle? Right on the bottom of the brown? He's doing his big thing with his throat. That's pretty neat. Okay, folks. I'm either going to pause it or end it here. If you see to be continued, then you know I ended it here, and we'll see you on the next one. If not, I'll see you in the next clip.